Welcome back to some more Lords of the Realm. Last episode we were just gathering our strength, we were improving our economy a little bit, and we raised some reinforcements for when we want to go and attack the Earl. I have uncovered an impending disaster though. I'll show you that in a second. This is going well. Let's just double check this. Happiness isn't great here, but I think we'll probably raise a few more troops here to add to that army before we attack the Earl's castle. And we can probably do it here because the population is so high. But let's just check the jobs. I'll open up another field. It's all good. Herd's going to grow by 2. Check this. Yep. So I was looking through this screen here, and I noticed in one of my counties that something unexpected was happening, and it must be a mechanic in the game that I didn't know about. And if it is mentioned in the manual, then I completely missed it. This county here, I was pretty sure last episode that we had 30 cattle in here. We did. 5 of them gone missing. They shouldn't be being eaten because we're producing enough dairy produce to feed our whole population. Well, apparently not. If we go here, we've eaten 6 cattle. 2 were born, 1 died naturally. We ate 6 for a loss of 5. So we're down to 25. I can only assume that there's a mechanic in the game where you cannot, you can't just not consume any of these. You can't rely 100% on dairy produce. You've got to eat something here for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. But unfortunately, because we don't have any stores of anything, it's our cattle that are being eaten. So we're okay this turn. But next turn, we're going to probably be down to 20 cattle. And our population will have gone up. And we are not going to be able to feed everybody. We desperately need to get some grain there. We can probably spare about 100 grain from here, which I think will be more than enough to feed that county. So we're going to use this mechanic here. We're going to grab you. We're going to send them up here. We're going to send 100 grain. And I was wondering about whether we can send some cattle as well, but I don't think we will. The grain should be enough. It's probably going to take 2 turns to get there. This is really not good, but well, it's a lesson learned. Anyway, let's go and manage this. This is all good. This is fine. They've got some grain. We'll open up another field. Don't need to mess around with any of this. The armourers are slowly getting more experience, which is great. We'll sell all our wool. Do I want to buy anything? Yes, we'll buy some weapons. We'll get some more bows. Mercenaries, no. Let's manage you down here. Oh, 25% of our grain. Shouldn't be a problem because most of our peasants are being fed with dairy produce. Now, let me check here. So, 100% of our peasants here are being fed with dairy produce. At least we think they are. But let's go here. Okay, so 42 was destroyed by the rats. But no grain is being eaten. No cows are being eaten. And no sheep are being eaten. It could be a bug when... I don't know, because these are all 0, and yet nothing here is being eaten. If we come up here, all of these are 0, and yet our cattle are being eaten, despite us being able to feed them. Feed our population. We can feed 250 people, and we've got 215. Yet here, 6 are being eaten. I don't really understand what's going on there. I'm going to assume it's a bug. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully getting some grain there will fix that problem. But yeah, it is what it is. Right, manage the fields here. We'll open up another field. We'll turn that back fallow. Yeah, and we will sow some grain here. I think it could possibly be Yeah, no, we've got... It could possibly be a bug when you've got 0 grain. You will always eat some cattle and sheep, even if you've got enough dairy produce. I don't know. But yeah, we'll get some more grain sown here next winter. Although we don't have that many peasants spare. When our population grows, I'm pretty sure some of them are automatically being put towards these jobs. And that's probably a mechanic to keep these increasing in line with your population without affecting the experience rate. So we could pull some people off these if we needed to. We want them growing, but if we have to, we'll take some off to grow some grain. Right, let's end the turn. I moved the army up, didn't I? Yeah, okay, what's going on? The Baron is still farting around in that field there. I don't know what he's doing. A message from the Knight. So the Knight seems to think that the Earl's plotting against me, but I'm sceptical of that. I think the Earl has got too many problems to deal with. Ah, and the cart moved up there, so we might have to go to half rations here for one turn, but it's going to be okay. It's not a total disaster. And the Earl looks like he's trying to deal with that. Okay, a large army of the Earl is about to attack the Knight, which is good. And the Countess looks like she's trying to get the county she lost back. Right, let's go over here. What's the situation here? Okay, so yeah, they've eaten even more. How many did they eat? They ate 6. Same again. Strange. It's strange. Right, I have to go down to half rations. Stop eating my cows. Right, hopefully that'll fix that. Let's manage this. Eating 52, but we'll have a harvest in 2 turns. Armors are doing good. And we don't... yeah, we need to manage that. Pop that up there. Just check this. Yeah, so 3 deaths plus 2. Let's go over here. Grain from abroad. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got plenty of grain here. We could afford not to grow so much next winter. We won't have to sow that much. Okay, and we're harvesting now, so... Yeah, all of that's going to be harvested. The herd's going to grow. I'm going to check this. Births 4, deaths 1. Yeah, none are being eaten. Okay, down here. New church. Nice. Happiness is starting to creep up here, which is nice. This would be an ideal place to recruit some more troops, but they're so far away down in Cornwall. It takes us a long time to get them up to where we want them, but... Yeah, are they eating any cows randomly? No. What about the sheep? No. Okay. Just manage the jobs. Everything's looking good here. We'll be able to grow a little bit of grain next turn. Now, flock here is getting quite large. Yeah, we've got loads of wool to sell when a merchant finally comes along. I bought some weapons, didn't I think? So let's sort that out. Let's raise an army here. There we go. Let's get those moved in. I'll move this army up here before I forget. Combine them. Get you moving up. Let me just check my happiness here after I raise the army. Yeah, it didn't affect it at all. It's such a small decrease in the total population. It doesn't really affect it. Yeah, okay. And I want to buy more cattle here as soon as possible. How much is it increasing by? Yeah, see, the thing with the cattle is you need to keep buying them until you get to a point where your herd's growing faster than your sort of population is. Although we can always hire troops, I guess, to bring the population down. Right, I've managed everything. Let's end the turn. Green is sneaking over to the Knight. Okay, the Countess won that fight there. She might be able to take that county back. Just ignore the Knight. And that little rebel army's roaming around. I hope the Earl deals with it, because he doesn't look like he managed to there. What else is going on? The Knight just lost another army to the Bishop. Countess looks like she's attacking that castle. Okay, right. Our stores are lost right as our grain was delivered. Oh, we're down to 9 cattle. It's dismal, but our population is so low that we're not eating that much grain. Happiness is terrible. Yeah, there won't be any harvest in the autumn. Yeah, so let's sort this out. Yeah, I'm going to do a nice big harvest here. We're eating. Yeah, we needed that. No merchant. It's all fine. They're still healthy. The happiness isn't great. That wasn't a total disaster. I think losing all of those cattle was painful, but it is what it is. Right, let's get you moving up. And so now that it'll be interesting to see if we're going to carry on eating them next turn. Because that slider is definitely, yeah. No trouble. What have we got going on here? Population's growing nicely, very healthy. We're only eating 13 grain. Let's manage these. Let's make sure that we do our harvest. There we go, 168. We're not eating much grain anyway, are we? No, 13, nothing. No merchant. Okay, we've got a merchant down here. I'm tempted to buy small weapons, but I think we need to buy so many cattle when the merchants arrive in the right place that we just can't afford to spend the money. So you see what I mean here. So our herd's grown by 8 this turn. That's going to feed 80 people, and our population's only grown by 60. So we've got to a point where we're sort of stable on the food front. Yeah, we're not even eating any grain. We didn't sow any either, did we? No. Let's sell all of these. Okay, we can probably afford to buy some more weapons. We might have even had some weapons made. I could buy cattle here and send them up. So, how many cattle do you need to be a bit more independent? 13. We'll do that. So let's buy 13 cattle. Buy 13 cattle and we'll move them up.
Select a county to receive supplies.
Okay. What's the sheep like here? We've got 89. Yeah, if it goes over 100, I'll probably start selling them. Let's buy some. Let's try something different. Let's buy some spearmen. We'll leave the rest of the crowns as they are. We'll do I want to raise them here? How are we doing here? Don't have that many idle. Yeah, I could raise 50 here. It'd be less than 10% of the population. And how many idle peasants? None again. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll hire them next turn, I think. And our workers here may well have finished some weapons. I think they have. Okay, so if we go here. Spears. I thought we would have had some longbows finished. It's quite possible I forgot to buy the longbows earlier. And when I raised those bowmen, I just assumed I had. But actually what had happened is our workers had finished making them. I think that's probably what had happened. Yeah. Oh, they're making swords now. Make longbows. Down here, do we have them working? Oh no, it's here where they're almost finished. And these guys are making longbows. Okay. Right, let's end the turn. Yeah, looks like Green's going in for a fight. Baron's finished another castle. Okay, she seems impressed with what we're doing, but the armies take the field in Somerset. The battle is between 37 people of Hampshire and... Interesting, so did the Earl just attack us? That could be the rebel army. So we'll fight. Yeah, I wasn't looking. I think this could be the rebel army that's coming to attack us, but we're not going to worry about it. We might even finish them off.
The enemy troops lie dead or flee the field. Victory is yours.
I have no idea what happened there. I have no idea what that was. I think that rebel army must have come over and attacked us, and they were so weak they just immediately surrendered. That was strange. Okay, the Baron's causing problems for... No, the Countess is causing problems for the Baron. Right, let's go down here. So did we eat any cattle here over the turn? No, we didn't. So sending grain here seems to fix that. Really strange. Happiness. Oh, yeah, we need to put that back up. And we don't have any sheep here. So grain. Clearly that's an issue. Got loads of people on here as well. I mean, we're going to have to buy more cattle and send them here as soon as we can anyway. So we got 100, we want 15. Do we? Okay, so what we can do is we can buy them here. Let's just manage this first. Grain. I don't need to sow anywhere near that many. I guess about 300. Yeah, we're going to buy more cattle anyway, so we eat less. We've got big stores here. We're eating 40. So we've got a year's worth. But I'm going to buy some cattle for here. How many will he sell me? Hang on a minute. Let me just check. So, I want to buy 20 or 25 would really take the edge off here. But if I get 35, if I can afford that, I can send 10 up here. Yeah, okay, so let's buy 35 cattle. Might just be able to afford that. Do that. We'll send 10 of them up here. I'm gonna have to manage this, which is fine because we're not gonna need anywhere. Yeah, we're just not gonna need that grain anymore. How much grain are we eating now that we've done that? 16. Yeah, it's nothing. I could probably open another field, get rid of that. We'll sow 100. 100 grain isn't a year's worth, is it? No, that's yeah, 15. We'll do 15. That'll probably keep us safe, which means we've got 48 spare. Population is going to grow over the year, so we will dump these on. No, we won't. We'll leave them for now. I don't want to reduce the... It's really difficult to sort of decide whether just adding more people and lower... Oh, that was fine, actually. It hardly went down at all. What weapons do we have? Actually, we don't have anybody idle here at the moment, so we won't do that. Right, let's move this army out. Don't know why they did that. Just merge them.
Combine your armies.
Right, what have we got in here now? 150 archers, pretty much 150 swordsmen, 72 knights. And how loyal are they? Morale's good and they're in perfect health. Next turn we could probably go ahead and smash up that army there. Right, let me just sort this out. Yeah, grow 10. You're not going to starve. 2 turns. Oh, they might run out of food again. I should have sent some grain up. Can I send another cart? Can I send 2 carts up? send 50 grain. Tide him over. That hasn't... Cattle, yeah, okay, yep. I think we're good there. Right, let's manage this. Loads of grain here. Just manage this. Yeah, we're not sowing that. Yeah, 700. We're barely eating any grain, and we just got loads of grain, so we'll grow that amount. Keep that growing. We'll keep 64. We could... Happiness isn't great, but we could probably raise a few more troops here. I won't do it this turn, I don't think. We'll wait. Yeah, we've only got 200 crowns. We're good. Yeah, we'll say 15. Some stores were lost. Okay, we're down to 113 grain. We're not eating any, but... Okay, we've got quite a few cows here. I think... I won't sell the cows. They'll start... The rate at which they're breeding will start dropping a little bit anyway. Because the fields will slowly get more and more overcrowded. There's quite a few people on there now. Herd's going to grow by 7. Yeah, we could sell a bunch of sheep when a merchant comes along, and that'll free up some peasants. I'm more fussed about the cattle than I am sheep. Yeah, we'll grow them by 20. All right. I think we'll end the year here, which will also end the episode. We'll just take a look at the end of year stats. And then next turn, we will move our army up and we will take our next county. Yeah, happiness down. Everything else is moving in the right direction. Oh, these always make it look so bad, but I think we're in a much better position than these make us out to be. Right. Oh. Maybe the bishops iron us up for a fight. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.